So, as you've probably noticed, AI is consistently evolving. There's updates coming out all the time. And even for someone like me who's heavily involved in the AI space and running multiple different AI businesses, it can be a challenge when it comes to keeping up with everything. So I decided to start a new series on this channel where I'll be sharing the latest AI news, specifically the updates and improvements that can help you run and grow your online business. As I've already said, I'm someone that uses AI every single day in one way or another. And this is definitely a series that you don't want to miss because AI has dramatically improved many of the processes I rely on a regular basis for both personal and business. So let's get into it. So to kick things off, I'm going to start off with one of the latest AI tools that's come out that's helping people all around the world when it comes to automating everyday tasks, which is a tool called OpenClaw. And if we just take a look at Google Trends, we can see in 2015, 2020, 2021, 2022, this is a tool that no one was searching for, but ever since 2026, thousands of people, if not millions of people, have gone onto Google to search for it on a regular basis. And you may know this AI tool as Moltbot, maybe Claudebot, but they had to change their name for one reason or another. And at the time of me recording this video, it's called OpenClaw. Now, I have to say that this is a very interesting AI tool. And for those of you that's not come across it, maybe you're not sure of exactly what it is, what it does, or how it's going to help you. Basically, it's an AI automation tool. It's something you're going to be able to set up. You're going to be able to communicate with it through Telegram, WhatsApp, Google Chat, Slack, and it can do so many different things when it comes to it living on your computer, you telling it what to do, and it's going to be able to action it without you having to manually do things yourself. I'm going to show you a simple use case in a moment as to how it works, but when it comes to installing it, I would say that it can be a little bit confusing if you've not done so before. You basically go onto the openclaw.ai website. There's going to be a line of code that you need to copy. I'm doing this on my MacBook. Once you got that, you're just going to go over to your keypad, type in space and command. You're going to see a search bar come up. You just need to type in the word terminal. And then from there, you now need to paste this line of code in there. And it's going to trigger the sequence of you being able to install OpenClaw onto your computer. Now, one key thing that you need to know about OpenClaw is that it's free for you to use because it's open source based. But when it comes to it being powered, you're going to have to choose an AI tool and you're going to have to get an API key when it comes to using it as an engine behind your OpenClaw account. You've got the choice of using Gemini, Claude, OpenAI. In this case, I'm going to use OpenAI. So I just need to get my OpenAI key. So once I log into my account, I just need to make sure that I've got a balance. I need to click on API keys on the left-hand side. From there, I'm going to get it. I'm going to be able to now paste it into the terminal. And then from that point, it's going to be pretty straightforward when it comes to going through the questions, telling it exactly what you want to be called, what you want to call it, so on and so forth when it comes to completing the sign-up process. You're also going to need to choose a method of communication. So again, if you want to use Slack, if you want to use WhatsApp, Telegram, you're going to be able to choose from a variety of different options. In this case, I'm going to use Telegram because I can use it on my computer or I can use it on my mobile phone. So those are the key things that goes into the sign up process. There may be some other things that you need to be aware of, but I just wanted to give you the overview. I may have a video out already, or maybe I'm going to make an updated video. So be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss that as soon as it's been released. But to give you a quick example as to how OpenClaw is going to be able to assist you, just so that you understand how it works if you want to use it for personal projects or business projects, what I'm going to do is just open up my Telegram on my iPhone and I'm going to communicate with it. I'm going to use it as a personal AI assistant. And I'm specifically going to use it when it comes to telling it to go onto my computer, creating 4 different images that I can use when it comes to running a Facebook ad. And the reason why this is useful is because imagine if I'm sitting at my breakfast table, or maybe I'm laying in bed and I'm about to start my workday and I'm about to set up various different campaigns. I can tell OpenClaw to go into my computer, create the different creatives for me so that by the time I go to my laptop, everything is already there and everything is already downloaded. So what I'm going to do is give it all of the instructions, and the Facebook ads that I want to run is going to be for a hypothetical Canva info product that I've made. So I'm going to go onto it and tell it something simple. I'm just going to say, I need you to generate a Facebook image ad for my Canva info product. Can you go onto this app over here called Digital Maker AI and create 4 new images and save them to my documents? From there, what it's going to do is come back with some instructions for me or some clarifying questions. So I'm now going to be able to read through these questions, give it the specifics, tell it the name of exactly the product so that it's got the full details, as well as the type of ad I want to run. I'm telling it that I want to run a 50% discount campaign. So it may come back with a couple more questions, but from there, what it's also going to do is start the process of going onto the app. So as you can see, it's opened up Digital Maker AI already. So what you can see on the screen is what it's able to do automatically. It's going to click through everything. This is something you can do yourself manually, by the way. If you wanted to download or go onto Digital Maker AI for completely free, you can do that and you can test out all of the different tools. But I'm using OpenClaw to help me do this. So it's going through everything right now. It's giving it all of the information. It's telling it all of the details of the type of ad that I want to run. And the benefit of using OpenClaw is that it's going to have access to your documents if you give it permission. So it's going to upload the necessary attachments that's needed for the ad, and it's going to generate everything. And there we have it. By the time I go onto my computer, I'm going to be able to now see all of the different images that's been generated, and they're also going to be saved to my computer as well. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a basic example of how it works. I've got another video coming out real soon where I'm going to show you some other use cases, some other ways that you can use it to automate things, specifically for an internet-based business. So be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss all these future AI videos. But moving on to one of the next AI updates that I want to share with you, which is actually with this app over here, Digital Maker AI. This is an app that I built myself. And I just want to walk you through some of the things that it's able to do, because I would say that it's probably one of the best AI apps on the market when it comes to what it's capable of doing. So for those of you that haven't seen it yet, I built this for people that are specifically looking to start an internet business, mainly digital products, but it's able to do so many other things. So as we can see over here, we've got the AI chat feature. This is just like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, but it's been programmed in a way where it's able to act as an expert when it comes to the world of digital products. So you're able to have conversations with it. You're able to ask it questions. You're able to ask it to do research, live research, and it's going to be able to do it. And instead of coming back with something general or generic, it's going to look at its database. And if you're looking to maybe launch spreadsheets, info products, web applications, it's going to come back with the best possible answer. Another feature in Digital Maker AI is the prompt builder. So this is the initial thing that was released on it. And the way that this works is that you can click into any of these different AI tools. And if you want to get a specific prompt for a specific reason, you're going to be able to go through the questions. So if I wanted to build this digital product, I can click into it, go through all of the different questions. It's going to ask me, what type of product do I want to build? Do I have experience? All of these different things so that it has an idea. And at the end, it's going to give me a custom prompt that I can now paste into my chosen AI tool. If I wanted to build a digital product, I can do that as well. If I click into Claude, click on digital products, I'm going to be able to build a Google spreadsheet, Excel spreadsheet, ebook, web application. Again, it's just a case of going through the different questions, copy and pasting the prompt directly into Claude. We've got product research over here where you can copy and paste any competitor's URL, and it's going to come back with whether or not if that product is worth selling or not. So I found this super helpful because if you're able to find a winning digital product and you want to find a unique angle that you can use when it comes to making it slightly different, you can use this feature. And I'm going to show you how it works in a moment when I talk about the next AI tool. Competitor Analyzer, again, you could just paste the URL for any competitor that's selling digital products. So take this one, I've shown this one before. They're focused on selling Google as well as Excel spreadsheets. I could just copy the URL just like this. Go back over to the competitor analyzer, paste the URL in there just like that, and then click on analyze. And what it's going to do is come back with so much useful data, e.g. the organic traffic numbers, how many products they've got listed, the average price, the potential revenue based on all of the traffic indicators, as well as the estimated daily sales as well. You guys have already seen the image maker feature. With this one, you can use AI when it comes to making a logo, product mockup, organic Instagram post, as well as a Facebook ad. And you can also use the ad library when it comes to helping you set up your first meta ad campaign, as well as spying on people that are running meta ads to their digital product. So I thought I'd show Digital Maker AI to you, just quickly showcase some of the features, because I would say that it's one of the best AI tools when it comes to the world of digital products. If you're someone that's either thinking about selling digital products, maybe you're already selling them right now, this is definitely a tool that you need to try out. It's free for you to sign up, so I'm going to leave all the information to it in my description down below. But this now brings me on to one of the next AI tools that's had a major update recently, which is Gemini. Now, Gemini is Google's flagship AI tool, and it powers the majority of the different AI tools that Google has available right now. For example, there's Google Stitch that you can use when it comes to recreating apps that you might be thinking about building, maybe a website. You can use Google Stitch when it comes to coming up with a brand new design. And this is powered exclusively using Google Gemini. It's definitely an interesting tool. I made a video on it recently and I've got another one coming out real soon. There's another Google AI product, which is Notebook LM. You guys already know how much I like Notebook LM, and the fact that it's had an upgrade with Gemini 3.1 Pro, I would say it's made it a lot more effective, a lot more efficient when using it, as well as improving the studio mode within Notebook LM as well. The Google AI Studio has also had massive improvements with this new Gemini update as well, but the one that I want to focus on right now is Google Antigravity. For those of you that don't know, I would say that this is definitely one of the most powerful AI tools that are out there, because you can use it when it comes to building a fully functional website, fully functional app, whether that's a web app, mobile app. It can make games, infographics, it can do so many different things. But the unique thing that I want to show you that it's capable of doing is recreating an existing winning app right now, but modernizing it in a way where you can integrate AI directly into your app. And most people don't even know that they can do this, but I'm going to show you exactly how it works step by step. So once you've installed Antigravity onto your computer, it's free for you to use. You're going to see an interface that looks like this. So straight away, it's letting me know that 3.1 Pro is now available in Antigravity. So I'm just going to dismiss this. And if we go over here to the different models, we can see 3.1 Pro, high, low, we can see free flash, Sonnet 4.6, Opus 4.6, as well as GPT. So I'm going to be using this one right here. As you can see, it's new. So I'm just going to select it like that. And all you're going to need to do from this point is just enter in the right prompt. So as you already know, you can go over to Digital Maker AI, get a custom prompt if you're looking to build something from scratch. But since I want to recreate a winning web app that exists right now, what I'm going to do is just go back over to the chat feature. And I'm just going to enter this in. I'm just going to say, give me 10 e-commerce related web apps that are popular but basic and can be redesigned and remodernized using Google Antigravity and AI integrations. And I'm also asking Digital Maker AI to provide the URL for each. And I also want you to know that I'm using the best model, which is Plus 5.0. This is the premium version for me to get the best response back. So I'm just going to click on enter. And as you guys can see over here, it's come back with all of these active web apps that exist right now. So I'm going to take a look at one of them. Let's go with this one over here. I'm just going to click into it. Okay, so this is the web app. I would say it's pretty basic if you ask me. I've double checked their traffic. They're doing quite well, getting hundreds of thousands of people every couple months. And I can also see that they're monetized using Google AdSense, as we can see over here. So if I just copy the URL, I'm going to go back over to Digital Maker AI. I'm going to click into product research. As I told you before, I'm going to use this when it comes to figuring out a different angle that I can take if I wanted to remake it myself. So straight away, we can see that it's got a 4.5 replication potential, which means that there's a high likelihood that I'm going to be able to recreate it and succeed. And if I just scroll down over here, I'm going to be able to see differentiation or different angles that I could take. If I said that word right, I'm going to open it up and it's letting me know what I can do. But specifically, it's letting me know that if I add some sort of personalized financial advice to this, I'm going to be able to stand out, because this is something that they don't currently have. Because the way that it works is that a user will go onto it, they will enter the amount that they're going to sell a product for, they're going to select it. So let's go with eBay, and they're going to click on enter. And what it's going to do is that it's going to come back with the amount of profit that that person is going to make, as we can see, but it doesn't give any unique personalized experience. And just by looking at it, it looks outdated, it looks simple. And I would say Antigravity can do a good job of recreating this with the updated version of Google Gemini. So what I'm going to do is just go back to it just like this. I'm going to take a screenshot of the homepage, and then I'm going to drag and drop the screenshot in there like that. I'm going to paste this prompt. Super simple. You can pause the screen right now, take a look at exactly what I've said. I'm going to make sure that I'm on the latest version of Gemini and I'm going to click on enter. Okay guys, and as you can see, it's now come back letting me know that it's been able to complete it. It's letting me know exactly where I can find it. So I'm just going to open it up. And here we have it guys. This is what it was able to build for me literally within 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to put it to the test. I'm just going to enter a random product. So let's just type in pet bed. I'm going to say that the sale price is 50 and that the item cost is 10, shipping cost is 10. I'm going to be selling it on eBay. I'm going to click on calculate profit and get insights. And just like that, it's come back with all of the information that the user needs to see in terms of the margin, the total fees. It's got the actual eBay fee right there, the fixed fee, the item cost, the shipping cost, and the profit that the user is going to make. And it's also come back with that unique element, which is the AI market analysis. So this is a big deal because it massively improves the successful app that I showed you earlier. The design is way better. It looks better. Now, of course, you're going to have to put the work in when it comes to marketing. But if you're able to do that, you're able to be consistent, use social media, SEO. You're going to be able to build up traffic with an app that you've built using Google Antigravity and monetize in a number of different ways. But yeah, guys, those are 3 of the latest updates within AI this week, which is number 1, OpenClaw, number 2, Digital Maker AI, and number 3, Gemini 3.1 Pro. I've got many more videos coming out when it comes to giving you the latest updates. So be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification, like this video if you've enjoyed it, you've learned anything. Don't forget to check the resources down below. And if you want to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, where in this video, I'm going to be able to spend a little bit more time breaking down the step-by-step process that you need to be aware of when it comes to building, launching, and scaling your first digital product with the help of AI. You're going to be able to watch that by clicking the link right there. Watch that straight after this. That video has already helped out thousands of people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from the very start all the way to the very end, it's going to be able to help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.